We are extremely proud to be able to create Tropico 6 and build on the unique creative foundation that was introduced over 20 years ago and refined by Hamimont Games with Tropico 3, 4 and 5. Tropico 5 in particular received significant critical acclaim, and we see it as a great challenge and our duty to improve on that.
Greetings from your not yet hostile neighboring nation.
For us, everything started with a new engine. Taking an existing game from 2014 and designing a new game around it wasn't an option for us. We wanted to build Tropico 6 from scratch and diverge a little from the cartoonish visuals the game had in the past, introducing cutting-edge graphics and realism to the series.
We sat together and thought about what makes Tropico great and what might have hindered it in the past. And we tried to include the best parts while improving everything else.
That way, the Tropico identity stayed alive, but it looks and plays better than ever before in the series.
Going bigger is an obvious choice for a sequel, but we wanted to create something special and not just, say, increasing the size of a single island. The idea of having multiple islands totally makes sense when you look at the setting of the game. In real life, the Caribbean islands are rather small and numerous, rather than being a single landmass.
To populate these islands, we've included more than 150 buildings into the game, of which the most commonly used ones have up to 4 different variations. It's 50 more buildings than in Tropico 5, not including the variations. With the idea of multiple islands, we also had to think about the ways that your citizens reach those islands.
We also wanted to give the players additional means to interact with the different islands. So that's where additional means of infrastructure and public transportation came into play. We have bridges with which you can easily connect islands, we have tunnels that can create shortcuts, and we have telepherics that allow you to reach higher grounds.
At the heart of El Presidente's island's paradise sits the palace, imposing, regal and beautiful. In Tropico 5 there was the option to build a complete family tree of presidents. But for Tropico 6 we ditched the dynasty system to focus on the one true and only great leader.
Rather than introducing offspring that surpasses El Presidente, we try to think of more ways to customize your own avatar and make it more unique. The same is true for the palace, which has customizations ranging from imposing statues to inflatable tubemen. It's all up to you.
Longtime fans will remember the espionage add-on for Tropico 5, which raised the stakes in your relation with various superpowers. We really liked the idea that El Presidente wouldn't bow to his much larger enemies around the globe and would instead take anything he wanted from them with the help of some sneaky tactics.
In the past, you were able to steal money and technology from foreign nations and expose their secrets. In Tropico 6 we've built on that and introduced a completely new building and raid feature that allows you to deal with these nations in new shady ways. Or you can steal their most iconic landmarks and give your city and yourself a unique bonus.
Election speeches were also dropped in Tropico 5, but we decided to bring them back, and again we've added some more variations to the feature. Last seen in Tropico 4, speeches had a significant impact on your citizens. And for Tropico 6 now, we have tweaked that system to offer players more choices for constructing speeches. So it's again all about providing opportunities to the player to rule the way they like.
Your prosperity is my honor. Your solidarity is my faith. And I gracefully accept your love. You are my Tropico.